I'm here on a Colorado mule deer hunt. Just talk about some of the optics that are so important on a hunt like this. You know, I've traditionally carried a pair of binoculars and a rangefinder. This is a great bino harness for carrying both. But Vortex has come out with the Fury binoculars. These are 10x42 Fury with a built-in rangefinder. And it's really, really handy. I mean, a lot of times you can be glassing, find something, instead of trying to, take the binoculars down, find it in your rangefinder and pick out how far it is. You're just scanning, go through, look exactly what your target, push it, and you get the range. It can also come in handy if you're spotting for somebody and the animal might be moving. You don't have to watch it, maybe watch for the shot or the impact, have your rangefinder calling out ranges. You can just be following along and calling out ranges as the animals move. So if you're in the market for a new pair of binoculars, you might as well look into the Fury because it combines both great optics, 10x42, plus the rangefinder. A lot of times you may be looking at something a half mile, 3/4 of a mile away, and you want to get a closer look. You don't want to try to take the time to walk all the way up there not knowing what you're going after. That's where the spotting scope comes into play. The great thing about a spotting scope is it can prevent you from having to go up, spend all that time and energy, and finding out it's a buck you're not wanting to go after. So you find them in the binoculars, turn it down to the lowest power so you can find them, pick a point of reference, get on them, and then you can dial it in up to 60 power, get your focus, and you can really see the details of the deer. The other thing that spotting scope will let you do when you're glassing from afar is when you find something, especially if they're bedded, is you can pick out your landmarks and your travel corridor to make stock, obviously playing the wind. But you might be able to pick out a pine tree or a group of aspen or plum thicket or something like that, really get the lay of the land. And a lot of times you can take a picture of it because you're going to be approaching it from a different angle more than likely, and you can see exactly where you ought to be going to make that stock. So having all these optics on a mule deer hunt can be crucial, especially when you're looking from long distance.